Direction A1, Brossard. Prochaine station, Sainte-Dorothée. Station Sainte-Dorothée. Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit. Direction A1, Brossard. Prochaine station, Île Bigra. Station Île Bigra. Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté gauche. Direction A1, Brossard. Prochaine station, Pierrefonds, Roxborough.
Crow making its nest. Thought it was a turkey vulture for a minute. There's the old MR90 train bridge connecting Laval to Montreal.
Station Pierrefonds, Roxborough. Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit. Direction A1, Brossard. Prochaine station, Sunnybrook. Station Sunnybrook. Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit. Direction A1 Brossard. Prochaine station Bois-Franc.
There's one of the snow dumps where the city dumps the snow. It's always cool when you zoom down the tracks. It gives a unique perspective. Also makes it appear that you're in motion slower than you actually are. So this is the 10 times zoom, by the way.
Station Poitras.
There's the wide angle.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
Here's a view out of the side windshield, sort of.
Direction A1 Brossard. Prochaine station du Ruisseau.
Notice these windshields on the side tend to be clearer in general than the main one here in the front. So if you're ever filming a REM ride and there's a lot of grime and dirt on the windshield, you can always try to film through the side ones. So I will try to film all the way to Brossard Station. Another cool view zoomed in on the tracks. Of course, the gimbal is sensitive, so you have to keep that in mind when filming.
Station du Ruisseau.
Put it back on the base here.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
So yeah, we'll try to film all the way to Brossard. Add it to the collection of videos. Of course, if you want to check out some other REM rides, I do have the playlist, the REM playlist.
Direction A1 Brossard. Prochaine station Montpellier.
I should mention this is only the second video, technically the third if you include the live stream I did earlier. Only the third video using the gimbal on the REM here. The first one was earlier today from Brossard. Filmed a bit of a video on the REM there. Actually, I was going towards Brossard from Montreal. And then I did a live stream using the gimbal, and now I'm using the gimbal for this video as well. So, and of course, it's the DJI OS 4, I believe. Can't remember the actual number, but it is the DJI gimbal. Same brand as my drone. Very trusty brand. I wonder how noisy it is for these apartments. They do have a little sound barrier there.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
I'll zoom in here for you guys and you can kind of see Mount Royal in the distance. Sorry guys, trying to play around here with the gimbal. Again, this is still sort of an experiment using this on the REM. Let's zoom in again. Down the track, see what we can see. There's 10 times zoom.
Direction A1 Brossard. Prochaine station Côte de Liesse.
Notice when you zoom you can really see the details of the hills and the inclines that you're on. There's a nice view of Mount Royal as well in the distance as we approach our next station. There's the Stinson bus garage on the right. Stinson bus garage. See some articulated buses. And there's that famous third platform here at Côte de Liesse station. Still not sure what it's for exactly.
Côte de Liesse.
There's a great place to watch REM trains, as well as this one up here.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
I mentioned a couple of times that Côte de Liesse is one of my favorite REM stations personally. Let's zoom in a little more here guys for a little bit of the ride. By the way, there's a 20 times zoom. Maybe that's a little too much. You can actually see the heat waves in the distance. Very unique view though. So we'll stick to 10 times zoom for now. You can actually smell the propane from the heaters of the track system, the switch tracks.
Direction A1 Brossard. Prochaine station Ville de Mont-Royal.
There's the Metropolitan Highway, Metropolitan Expressway. So we will shortly be going through the Mount Royal Tunnel, of course. And the reason it's not too clear is because the window does have grime. The windshield does have some grime and dirt on it, so you're not going to get a clear view. This is one of the cleaner ones. Like I said so many times, if you want to film a REM ride, best time to do it is in spring, before the insects come, and right after there's windshield wiper fluids on the roads, because they do blow up. They do blow onto the windshields of the REM, especially from the bridge. There's a cool track vehicle. And of course in summer you get the insects.
Ville de Mont-Royal.
And fall is also pretty decent, but then of course you get late fall back to the windshield washer fluid and snow and slush and all that. So we are slowly approaching that opportunity where the windshields should be cleaner. But you're always going to get some dirt, as you can see here. It's just a matter of timing it. There's another train heading towards Deux-Montagnes. What set is that? So there's 35. That's train set 35 right there. Go back to tripod mode here. Rest it on the dashboard. zoom in again here. So you can see in the distance the tunnel. Can you see the tunnel from here? I don't think so. Well, we got Kenora Station still to go.
Direction A1 Brossard.
Look at that beautiful view of,
Prochaine station Kenora.
I guess that would be Outremal. The slopes of Mount Royal. If you look here, I'm going to zoom out for a minute. Looks like they're building an additional sound barrier here on the right. Here's Mount Royal Station coming up now. Ville de Montréal, City of Mount Royal. Oh, sorry, Kenora. There's Kenora.
Kenora.
We just passed Ville de Montréal Station, City of Mount Royal Station. So you zoom in here, you can see the tunnel entrance. There's that curve right before it.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
There's 2 times zoom right here. Maybe I'll use this one for a while. See, the windshields only get cleaned overnight, I think, so they don't clean them more than once a day or once a shift. Actually, it's before the shift.
Direction A1 Brossard. Prochaine station Édouard Montpetit.
Again, we got some wood here. I don't know what they're building here.
Correspondance avec la ligne 5 bleue.
And here we are now entering the Mount Royal Tunnel. And it used to be even slower, the approach into the tunnel, but it seems like we're going a bit faster now. Try to get a good angle here, a good zoom level. So we got too much grime on level 1. Level 2 is a bit better. There's level 3. Maybe we'll do zoom level 3 for a while. It's a good compromise. How about 5? 5 is good too. I'll stick to 5. Because if you zoom out too much, you're going to have the grime in the view. If you're zooming in too much, you're going to miss the details. And you can tell it's quite cold because of the fact that there's ice in the tunnel here. You can see those pieces of ice. Also, water that's flowing down from the top of the tunnel into the bottom, which is frozen. As we approach the deepest station in North America, Edouard Montpetit.
Station Édouard Montpetit. Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
It would be cool if you could see the McGill curve from here. You probably can, you just can't make it out. Way in the distance. Let's go back to 5 zoom level. By the way, I have looked up what these orange cranes are, and indeed they are for lifting trains and material. I don't know about trains themselves, but they're heavy-duty cranes for train systems, maybe for equipment and whatnot. You can see those on the right. Go back to 5. Oops. There's 10. Let me stay at 10 for a minute or two. Really makes it look like we're going slowly, but we're actually moving faster than this looks. this gives us a deeper view into the tunnel. Here's 5 again. Go back to the 5 level. Those blue lights you see are doorways to the next tunnel. There's an emergency. I think that's what they're for. They're also for, I think, emergency communication systems and whatnot. I think they may have something there for that. So those are for sure the doorways, though, connecting to the next tunnel. There's the McGill curve coming up. Zoom in again a bit here with the 10 times zoom. Again, this is all trial and error. We're experimenting here. That's the art of videography. You're always learning new things and experimenting with new things. There's the McGill curve. So this is 10 times zoom. Here's 20. Pretty cool. Let's go to 5, 3. And here's standard 1. Again, too much grime when you're zoomed out to 1. Too much reflection. But when you're outside, you don't notice it on the train. When you're in the train but outside the tunnel, the sunlight hides it somewhat. So again, we are on set 91. For those interested, we are on set 91. I'm going to zoom back out here to level 1. So I'm going to wait till we get out of the tunnel. Like I said, too much grime. So this is one of my favorite parts of the REM, is in between McGill and McGill and Central Station. Really cool area here.
Direction A1 Brossard. Prochaine station, Gare Centrale. Correspondance avec la ligne 2 orange du métro et la ligne 13 Mont-Saint-Hilaire.
Şu anda merkeze geldik. Bir sonraki durak bizim şirketin oldu.
Alright, so I think this is the shortest distance between any two REM stations, between McGill and Central. Could be wrong, but have they finally removed that damaged train? Oh my goodness, they've done it. They've actually removed that train that was here for the longest time. That damaged train, it's gone. No way, it's been there for months. Oh, nope, it's still there. It's still there. I forgot it's over here. I don't know what they're doing with that. I don't know why they're not going to fix it. Maybe they'll use it for spare parts. It's been there for probably 6 months now. And I apologize for the background noise. Usually it's the case when you're filming trains. I think we'll go back to the one-time zoom here. should get quieter as we probably get to Deux-Montagnes or Brossard station.
Direction A1 Brossard. Prochaine station Île des Sœurs.
Alright, so we're back on the one-time zoom here. You'll see that that dirt and grime will not be noticeable any moment now. Once we get out of here, okay. So there's the 3x zoom, 2x, and 1x zoom. So there you go. You can't notice the dirt and grime anymore. I'm gonna hold it for a little bit. And of course, this is the original branch of the REM, or original section of the REM that was built, opened up between Brossard and Central Station.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like a box.
This is the one of the newer buildings in the city. I don't like this. It's just sticks out like a sore thumb. I like the blue. I like color blue. I like the color blue. I like the color greenish blue, but that building just does not look right there. Now, this one, on the other hand, is beautiful. 5 Roses historical building. I don't like these condos. I don't like the way they've turned this area into a condo zone. Overdeveloped. I've always said we need more parks, we need more green areas, more forests, more woods in the city. And I'll zoom in here on the curve. Now, I do have the gimbal attached. Sorry, I have my phone attached to my power bank, so once in a while it hits the gimbal, gets winded up at the gimbal. Trying to prevent that, move the wire. And there's the bridge in the background, Samuel de Champlain Bridge. So I'm actually charging my phone while it's on the gimbal. But if I pull in the wire the wrong way, it's going to mess up the phone, as is the case right there. I think I'll unplug it. Where are we at? Yeah, I think I'll unplug the charger. There we go. Yeah, and you can see that the dirt and grime is becoming visible again. It's probably because of the angle of the sun. And there's the Victoria Bridge, by the way. I'll zoom in there. That'd be cool if the there was a branch that went over there somehow. There's the mountains in the distance, Mont Saint Bruno, Mont Saint Hilaire. And there's the beautiful St. Lawrence River. This whole area is going to be developed soon into a big green area, mostly green space. There's a Via Rail Maintenance Center on the right. It's really warm in the sun. Like I said, I'm in a t-shirt right now on this train. I have my jacket, my spring jacket in my bag. It's just so warm in here. They have to check fares at least. So they're just doing the fare inspection here. May have missed not even 30 seconds of ride.
Yeter burası. 40. 40 yol.
42'de olmuyor.
Bu nereye gidiyor?
İşte burada devam ediyor. Şurada güneye şeye gidiyor ya. Doğudan.
There's a nice area to zoom in right here. Nice view of the Samuel de Champlain Bridge. By the way, that structure on the right you see is actually the old part of the old bridge, the original one.
Station Île des Sœurs.
İstasyon bilgisayar. Ne demek bu?
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
Nasıl ayarlamış? Görüyor musun oğlum? İnsanın detası böyle. Her şeyini ayarlamış.
Bak şey yok. Annem de bu adam zannetti şey şoför.
Yani biz de zannediyoruz orada bir işi var.
And here I think is my favorite part of the REM ride, which is going across the bridge.
Direction
Bir tane daha.
A1 Brossard. Prochaine station Panama.
Burada adamlar gidiyor.
And of course, a lot of us miss the RTL 45 route. The old 45 bus that used to go across here, which used articulated Nova buses. It's always satisfying when you're on the REM and you're beating traffic.
Anne su dolmuş da üstünde buzda yürüyorlardı. Sen kaç
Let's try zooming in here near the superstructure. Pretty cool view.
Buradan geçtik bu köprünün üstüne sizden ya.
Yeah, of course, the superstructure is this here. I've always said they should open this up as an observatory. Even if you'd have to pay to go on, it'd be a great viewpoint.
Benim araba.
It'd be an incredible opportunity.
Arabayla geçti.
I mean, there's already stairs there. You can just open up a
Bilseniz.
glass observatory or something up there, because you can see this from so far. I've always said the same thing about Mount Royal. Why don't they open up an observatory on Mount Royal? But I know St. Joseph's Oratory is supposed to have an observatory soon. So they say, but I don't know for sure if that's actually going to happen. Another hill.
Baba, paraşüt yapıyor denizde.
So I think there's 122 REM trains. Sorry, 122 REM train sets. So there's 122 sets of 2 train wagons put together in total on the REM. As we approach Panama Terminus here, we're now in RTL territory, Longueuil, specifically Brossard. I think AJ, RTL driver, is doing some routes today. I may actually say hi to him later. what's funny is all these stations, if you think about it, even Central Station has a Tim Hortons in it. So Central Station, not Ile des Sœurs, but Brossard, Du Quartier, and Panama
Station
all have a Tim Hortons.
Panama.
But a lot of times they don't have what you want because they're so small.
Dönüşte ederiz. Biraz boşalsın.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté gauche.
Hangi içeri? Çekeceğiz sonra bu tarafa geçeceğiz karşı tarafa.
Yeah, so there's a Tim Hortons here in Panama, there's one in Du Quartier Station, and one in Brossard Station.
Oh yeah?
I will tell you one thing though.
Çok akıllı geliyor senin.
It would be nice if there was bathrooms in every REM station.
Kadın dedik çok
But it only takes a few bad apples to ruin it for everybody, you know. Like even the Montreal Metro, they were testing one out at Snowden. There was a bathroom in Snowden, actually two of them. One men's washroom, one women's washroom. But because of degenerates, you know, ruining it,
100 kilometre gidiyor.
we get to lose out on having a bathroom. So it's unfortunate.
Station A1
60 arası.
Brossard.
Şu oğlum sen ne diyorsun?
Prochaine station du quartier.
Koşa istasyon.
And when I say degenerates, I mean people that purposely vandalize them and, you know, damage them. I mean, it'd be nice, you know, being in 2026 to have washrooms, bathrooms, and stations. You know, seeing that we're, as I said, in 2026.
Hızlı gidiyoruz yani bizim şeydeki banyo
There's the Milan overpass. I remember when they were testing the REM trains here, that's one of the spots I would film them. A couple of other transit fans as well. TechNet 990, TechNet 9090.
yolunu kalamam.
Geçiyoruz mu?
Used to film from there as well.
Murat işte çok fazla insan bölgeye taşındı baba. Yoğunluk ondan.
So this video, like I said, I had to cut it into two because of the fare check.
Oradan buraya gel.
So I'll put it together into one video later.
İnsanlar artık şeyde alamıyor. Çok pahalı.
Once I get to Brossard Station, not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm craving an iced coffee right now, though. I definitely want an iced coffee. Could always grab an RTL bus or something from Brossard.
Montreal. Quebec. Quebec'e de buradan mı gidiyoruz? Güne yazıyor.
Ah,
Tam Sherbrooke,
there's a coach bus.
Sherbrooke onlar da öbür şehirler. Sherbrooke ve Quebec
It's
Vermont var.
some kind of sports bus, charter bus. Du Quartier, another one of my favorite stations, in addition to Côte d'Alias. So I'm definitely satisfied with using the weekend pass today. Got some good videos, did a live stream. Now I'm going to probably take a couple of buses using it. And of course, if you ever want to help the channel out, I mean, you can always become a member. There's a membership tab. You can send me an e-transfer,
Station du quartier.
Sky of the Universe,
We're another train.
8608@gmail.com. And every dollar goes towards my channel for things like
Les
this.
portes s'ouvriront sur le côté gauche.
Bak şimdi.
So, for example, when I bought this pass, when I bought this weekend pass, I used some of my monetization from my channel, some of my tips towards buying the weekend passes, specifically this one as well.
Ne zaman kapıları açınca
Ses yapıyoruz.
I'll show you guys the side window here for the rest of the ride.
Direction A1 1. Brossard. Prochaine station, Brossard.
I can tell it's a sunny day today, can't you? Ah, see, this is the problem with the dirt and the grime. I'll film out this window, it might be a bit better. And there's Mont St. Hilaire over there in the distance. Beautiful Mont St. Hilaire. Oh, just missed it. So yeah, like I said, you know, every tip that you give me, every member that joins, all that goes towards, you know, going for bus trips, metro, well, not metro passes. I mean, I have a Zone A pass, but definitely helps, you know, going places like Ottawa and whatnot. Which, by the way, I will be going in May for the Tulip Festival. Now I'll try to zoom into Mont St. Hilaire again. There it is. Yeah, there it is, Mont St. Hilaire. Alright guys, so I'm going to wrap up the video here. So as always, if you guys like what you see, remember, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. And as always, more videos to come. Here we are at Brossard Station. So, thanks for watching, everybody.
Brossard.
More videos to come. So our ride was about an hour. It's 4:05 p.m. right now. So thanks for watching,
Les
guys.
portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.